Hello everyone, how are you doing? I'm really sorry if you hear a buzzing in the background. It's just my AC because it's super hot here. So we have Scail2, kind of. We have most of Scail2, I guess. It's still called testing. So this workflow that I downloaded is from Kijai and he named it Scail2 testing. But we can just kind of reform it ourselves and make more extensions than just the one that he made. So I actually added more extensions because I wanted to have a little bit more time frame to convert the video. What you see here is this image of a Lego man just basically copying the dance of this girl, and even this girl is not real, so there's that. And the reason the background and everything is a little bit off color because I did not turn this function on. So if I have this on true, then it will perfectly, well, it will try to perfectly replace the person in the video that you see here and put it on the background perfectly. But I didn't put any prompt in here. I didn't do anything. I didn't have this on true, and it just kind of decided by itself on what to do. Because technically this is supposed to be a Lego person with a gray background. So if I prompt it that way, then the Lego person is just going to be on a gray background, which is, I mean, I can just make that for you if you want. So I can just demonstrate the whole thing. So we make like a super simple prompt. Like you literally don't need to make a difficult prompt, like Lego figure dancing gray studio background. And then just click run. And in theory, it should all be good. There's another place where you can add like extra stuff, which is the SAM 3.1. This is what is going to be deciding on what is going to be changed. Like let's say you have like a 5 people video and not a 1 person video, then here you can state which person you want to replace. And you can also choose the objects like max object 1 and detect interval and all those things. So it's all your decision what you want to do with that. The frame rate, what you see here is just an example. The frame rate is not going to be like 16. I am using 24 frames. And because I'm using 24 frames, I changed Kijai's setting here from 65 to 73 because I wanted to have 3 seconds exactly in each of these sections. I have 4 sections, so technically I can make 12 seconds long videos. And I have not tested how long can I make. I have not tested how many can I put in here without altering the footage and altering the colors too badly. I am currently using the FP16 model, this one, but I did use the FP8, and honestly, I don't really see any differences between them. Like the Lego person, what you see here, this thing, looks exactly like the other one that I made with FP8. So that was the FP8, and honestly, I don't think there's any difference between them. Considering the people, what you can make with realistic people, I think that's where they kind of differ. Like, I think the FP16 makes a little bit nicer looking people. I don't know. I mean, I haven't really done too many of them. Maybe it also depends on the images as well that you're adding. And maybe it also depends on the motions, like what kind of dance or what kind of like speech, because by the way, it also replicates the mouth movements as well. So what you see here, the way she is moving her mouth, she's actually lip syncing to the song that I have under the video, because it can even just put it on a Lego person thingy. So it's going to be animated obviously, but it copies these movements now. Copies the fingers properly, copies the mouth movement properly. So lip syncing is actually possible with this. As for the other models that you need to download, if you have the old Scail version, you don't need to download these. And if you don't have the old Scail version, you should probably just download them. When you open up the workflow, ComfyUI is going to offer you to just download them from source. In theory, it should, because these are very old. This one you might have actually a problem with, so I'm gonna probably look up the the sources for these, because I did rename this. So the original name is clip_vision_age, and then I just put the like a .v2 there because I wasn't sure back then when I downloaded this if this is the version that I need, and then I just kind of ended up using this at all times. So you just need a clip vision age named save tensors file for this. Like you can even see like maybe because I wasn't sure what the hell am I using. And this UMT5 XXL FP8 E4M3FN scaled is just the regular version scaled safe tensor that you would use for either Wan or even, I think you would even use it for Flux. So if you have those, you probably have this. And this is just your regular old Wan 2.1 VAE BF16 VAE in the VAE loader. This is where I got the original JSON file for the original workflow. This is made by Kijai. He posted the whole thing and he posted it last week. And this link is the Hugging Face link for the models that you can download. You can download the FP16, the FP8, or the MXFP8. I don't know what this does. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure. Because it seems like a little bit smaller than this one. No idea. And by the way, if you click here, there is LoRa's that you can download. And I am absolutely recommending to download this LoRa. This LoRa is going to make your videos look super, just clean. The fingers, the hands are going to be amazing. So there are those two links that you need mainly. And nothing else really. Like everything else is just kind of given. By the way, if you need this SAMP 3.1, you can just download it from comfy.org. So the SAMP 3.1 that I'm using is from comfy.org. They are literally stating that the original model is here. I am going to put this link now into the workflow. And now we should have, yes, our Lego man dancing in front of a gray background. It perfectly copied the background. It looks fine. I mean, yeah, obviously it did human hands for it, so I didn't prompt that it should have Lego hands. But you can see that it kind of turns the Lego hands back on. So I think in theory, if you actually prompt it that it shouldn't use the actual human hands, then in theory it should not use it. I'm not sure. You can probably prompt it to use like normal Lego hands. And yeah, that's it. Like you go ahead and enjoy, have fun. And I don't really know if you need this. I guess if you're using multiple characters and you have like a video background that you really want to put the character on, this is worth turning on. And then you're gonna get the exact match of the background. I think I would probably need like a more difficult background because this background was copied so perfectly even without the boolean turned on, because I didn't put in a script here first, like a prompt. Okay, thanks for watching, and I hope you're gonna enjoy making your cool videos with this thing. If you want to see more videos, please press like and subscribe. And if you think you have any questions or any weird issues, just let me know in the comments. Maybe I've seen these. By the way, make sure that your ComfyUI is updated, because otherwise this is not gonna work. And just so you know, for me, ComfyUI kind of showed weird errors at first, like, hey, you're missing this model and you're missing that, but I wasn't. And then I just clicked just run and it just ran. So I don't know if that's a ComfyUI bug that I was experiencing or what, or maybe specific to some of these nodes, but yeah, just so you know that sometimes that can happen. And if it's connected to the workflow, or if it's connected to the models, or if it's connected to the new version of ComfyUI, I am not sure. I just downloaded that ComfyUI new version yesterday, so I thought I'm just gonna update because of the nodes, because without the update, the nodes are not going to work unless you are willing to manually update the nodes, which case I guess you can just use Kijai's link. I think in theory you can probably find the link for the nodes, but honestly, just update ComfyUI. You have it. Even Kijai says it to someone here that, oh, you just need to update ComfyUI. It's just integrated into ComfyUI. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.